is it. The realm of Thelos.
What's it doing with the essence?
My prison. I am there. The essence strengthens it, keeps me locked inside, and Thelos in power.
All the destruction, the essence mining, for this.
We should move. Oh, hey! What's gotten into you? Damn thing! But wait! Wait, is that? No. Please, no. Valerie, I didn't want... No, please, no.
I am sorry.
All this time, that is where I have been. Banished, trapped, punished, endless struggle. But Valerie was somehow able to reach me. I led her here. This terrible place. She could not control my divine power. I killed her. Blinded by my desire to escape, I forgot how fragile humans are, and how dangerous the gauntlet is.
Her faith in your virtue was unshakable. She trusted the gauntlet would be the savior of humankind. We must fulfill the hope Valerie had. We must free everyone from Thelos.
She possesses the final gauntlet piece. Once we have found the last shards, it will be complete.
Then we will be ready to confront Thelos.
Yes, let us take that piece. And with it, all memories of this place.
It is hard to imagine now that two gods once ruled in peace. Together, closer than family. But Thelos was not predisposed to sharing. They became jealous, covetous. To them, freedom was little more than chaos, unpredictable, uncontrollable, inefficient. Thelos rejected freedom for all humanity. They would embody order, control through the sharpened talon of the Wraith. All that opposed them were removed. And eventually forgotten.
This prison has held me for centuries, at the cost of so many lives. Those who mined the essence. This gauntlet is a window through which I can see the world. But my whole being is still trapped in there.
I swear that I will release you from your bondage.
I have hope, Gauntlet Bearer. Your words stir me. Thelos must now pay. We must enter their realm, a place only accessible beyond the sundial. But the gauntlet is not yet strong enough to crush its chains. It must be reforged with the final piece and its shards. Then we stand a chance.
This is one of the chains that holds a sundial. But it is too strong. I cannot break it.
We must find shards for the gauntlet's crush piece. I sense some nearby. Others are in Bastimgar. We must return to the sunken city and find them.
Gauntlet Bearer, it's you! Whew. When the door suddenly disappeared, I thought I had a new problem on my hands.
You're one of the lookouts, aren't you? It's good to see you again.
You recognized me? I'm flattered.
I see you found the recruiter.
Yes. Thanks to you, I'm a fully fledged trainee knight. I think Quickfeet would have been proud. Anyway, do you need anything?
Any news from the knights?
Right. We have advanced on many key positions and taken the roads and temples. The commander set up a siege camp in front of Lethesta's gates. A few squads are trying to get to the sundial chains. It's a rough fight, but we persevere.
Good. It must fall. But that will require a power I do not possess. Not yet, at least.
I'll pass on your status to the others. Fight well, Gauntlet Bearer. Victory is close at hand.
With these new powers, we can finally crush all those gates and chests we saw.
Now to remember where they were. I should check on Tracker.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. Prepare yourself. The Watcher is looking this way. Was a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good. Those wounds need treatment. power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
I'm selling all kinds of great... Just who I was looking for. You could do something for me.
What do you mean?
I had to abandon my camp. I sent a guard, not without a reward.
I'll do it.
Wonderful.
I just want to trade.
Thank you, as always. I would buy this myself. I would buy this myself. I would buy this myself.
Every shard found leads to our empowerment.
Gauntlet Bearer, we've successfully taken the temples and roads.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. The totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map. There is something nearby. We should search in the sand. Every shard found leads to our empowerment.
I think I have been here before. Can we look around this area as well? I want to see if I can remember something. Anything. I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. such power. A shard is close. We should look for it. We have to start over. Look at the map in case you do not remember where.
A knight that came to our village. I thought they were all dead.
He said he was
We
looking
need
for
new
his sister
tools.
Nightbird. I'm sure traders
I have heard that the knights have begun a siege of Lethesta. They will be relying upon you, my friend.
You live in dangerous lands.
Yes, this village needs protection from wraiths.
Help will be with you. I promise.
You are a natural champion, Gauntlet Bearer.
I must take my leave, good friend.
May you achieve all that you have set your heart on.
Is that a knight that came to our village? I thought they were all dead.
He said
Our tracker needs our help, and we can't
To all
really
residents,
provide it.
let it be known the Knights of Bastingar have come to
cleaning
liberate,
up after this sandstorm
not to
will
conquer.
take forever.
We saw the plight of the working.
Ah, here is the savior I told you about.
You defeated the Watchtower. You were this as well, right? Good. Now I might have... Did you know some animals find buried items? There is supposed to be a treasure around the Wat... If you're careful and don't scare the...
We need new tools.
I'm sure traders will return to us one day.
Your armor could use some attention. We can improve it at an anvil. yourself. The Watcher is looking this way. Take down that wraith and its beam. We have gathered many objects in our path. It could be a good time to look at them and see what they do.
For destroying the holy... Human, you will pay for destroying the holy sundial.
That voice. Morath.
Velos has taken Morath as a vessel.
So this god is vulnerable?
No. Velos is ever powerful. Be careful. Prepare to fight. Naruto's end is nigh. Shatter it. challenge, but we are the victors.
Cast away darkness. Help us in toil. Forgive us.
What happened here? There. The knights have already arrived.
They will have cleared the wraiths around the chain.
Wow. Gauntlet's power really is a sight to see. We're counting on you. Wow. The Gauntlet's power really is a sight to see. We're
Greetings.
Gauntlet Bearer, I have an important mission. Take this letter. It is about deliver it to the mining village, to a woman by the name of Colehand at a house on the mountain. The knights told me to greatly reward anyone who'd help me, as long as they don't ask. It is an exquisite dye. You won't. The letter contains very sensitive...
Gauntlet Bearer, you are alive. We feared the worst. Our siege of the city has begun. Do you have news of Arif?
He will join us soon.
I pray that he's there when we move into the capital. We captured some of the guards. They claimed the Queen surrendered.
This is true. But not that simple. The Queen is not what she appears to be.
Please, go on.
The Queen has been attempting to destroy Thelos for many years. It was she who led me to this gauntlet.
This is hard to believe. The Queen is responsible for so much death.
She was Thelos' puppet. But now, because of her, we know a path into that god's realm.
I trust in you, Gauntlet Bearer. Together we will free the people from their suffering.
I have terrible news. There is nothing we could have done.
No. Sister,
I am distressed beyond measure.
The god, Nile, accepts responsibility.
No. It is Thelos who is to blame. We must use this pain. Let it fuel our fight against that cruel god.
A friend of mine wishes to help. She is known as Tracker. You perhaps know of her.
Tracker? Yes. I remember her amongst the...
She is a born leader and a skillful tactician. She wishes to do more, though must remain protecting her village.
They will need a shelter stone. Sadly, I cannot spare, though one of our knights has one in the sunken city. Help him. Use that stone to protect Tracker's village.
I'll take my leave.
We will meet on the other side of the sundial.
The spices of these lands are so tasteful.
Another group of knights. They must have fought hard.
Their cause is our cause now.
I didn't think I'd see the battle.
We're lucky to have you here.
These wildlands are home to a lot of tough wraiths. They might even guard some forgotten treasures and material. Make sure you are prepared for the battles ahead. I hope you keep them upgraded. And
that is all excellent advice.
Apology. Good luck.
You should know your place, unnamed. What can you hope to accomplish?
Mora! Milos has deceived you! He does not hear you. Filled with momentum. We can use its power to shatter our foes. You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest.
Cannot succeed. Only death awaits you.
I do not fear you, Thelos.
You fight for all humankind.
Gauntlet Bearer, you're finally awake.
What happened?
You crushed the chains. The sundial fell. A wave of something rushed over us and knocked you out.
So that explains the pain.
Kendra ordered the troops to immediately move into the Black Alms. They are preparing for the final attack. I carried you here when I found you unconscious.
Thank you, friend. No, I must follow Kendra. She needs my help.
Be careful. The army was not harmed, but I feel a malicious presence from the sundial. Take this Essence Stone. Whatever is waiting for you up there, it should help you when you are surrounded.
Thank you. Thelos wraiths will not stop me now that the goal is within my grasp. I bid you farewell.
Nile, you should have remained in your prison. It is where you belong. I have broken you once. I will do it again.
This world is dying, drained of its essence so you may reign. But no more. The people reject you.
I have missed your boldness, little god. Atlas belongs to me alone. The people will do as I command.
No more. They see you for what you are, a waning tyrant.
You could not. You cannot help the people. You alone have tried and failed.
I am no longer alone. Let us finish this.
So, we meet again.
You? You're that hunter who gave us the peace.
I just hope Solia will be safe. I fear what the Knights might do to her.
Solia? The Queen? She is your master. I understand now. That's why you had the peace.
Long has she served Thelos. Did their bidding without showing how much it hurt her. In secret, she helped those who opposed them. Valerie, the Knights, and the other god. So she sent caravans near the Gauntlet, hoping that eventually someone would pick up the Gauntlet's voice. And this someone happened to be you.
I will make sure the Knights treat her fairly. But nothing will erase what she did to them.
The Priest Order had more influence than she could ever contain. But Solia, she will never walk away from her sins. She wanted you to have this armor. Wear it proudly in the upcoming battle. Maybe we will meet again when all of this is over.
The Black Arms. Thelos realm. It has been an eternity since I have seen this.
You said the Knights went ahead?
Yes. I respect their courage, but they will not have a chance against Thelos.
They won't fight alone. They have us. It is desolate.
Yes. This is what a land drained of essence looks like.
What are those lights?
Another obstacle. They emanate immense power. Power to protect Thelos.
We must destroy them.
If we want to confront the crazed god. I also sense a mortal near the Watcher. It is Morath. Thelos now controls his mind and his soul.
A fool is easily possessed.
Let us advance to those pillars of light. They are powering this wall of fire. Let us advance to those pillars of light. They are powering this wall of fire.
First, we must talk to the Knights. I would know their plan.
Wonderful.
They're waiting for you down at the camp.
I barely knew her. But if she was anything like...
I miss you, sister. Every single moment of every single day.
I did not think so many would come. Are mortals not afraid to die?
For some of us, our beliefs are more important than our brief lives.
They can help us defeat the Wraiths, but against Thelos, we will be on our own.
I am relieved to see you back on your feet, Gauntlet Bearer. Destroying that sundial was a triumph.
You lead your troops towards victory. It will be an honor to continue serving our cause.
We are well prepared, thanks to you. But help is always needed. Here. Take. My scouts can't get close to the central altar. A wall of fire is stopping them. Also, there are 2 strange beams of light scanning the sky. One from ruins in the east. My troops are still determining a plan. Perhaps they now have more information. He turned his despair over Valerie's death into anger. He is somewhere in the camp. You should...
I will take...
We are all counting on you, Gauntlet Bearer.
We want the wild.
I know we always haven't seen...
Greetings, Gauntlet Bearer.
Arif, I did not expect you to be here.
This is where I must be, for Valerie's sake. The quest she began is not yet over. I must honor her memory. I will not let my feelings overwhelm me.
I must share some knowledge with you, Arif. I possess powers that let me see echoes of the past. Traces. I have heard Valerie speak. Seen her at work. I have never witnessed such She sought the truth about this gauntlet. My admiration for her is...
Thank you for telling me this. I only hope that you do not suffer, and that you will be able to achieve...
I will do my best to...
I don't care what you think of Thelos.
Why don't we send more knights?
Before the sundial fell, the whole squad was excited.
Now here we are. Look at what you have said. I could have never guessed.
I'd like to see...
Go ahead. Thank you, as always. You have a keen eye, my friend. I don't care what you think of
Why don't we send more knights?
It's too big.
When this is over, I hope it can be rebuilt.
What is it?
Once, Philos and I were united. We created such structures as one. Now this place fills me with shame. Again, a rift. I must enter. I am... Another one of those statues. It might reveal more. Let us look to the statue.
You have condemned humanity to misery, Niall.
I can still change things. Good can come from this. I only need to improve the Essence Stones. The king was a failed experiment, but he still evolved from a frail man to a powerful creature.
You have destroyed the nature of humankind. They are mortals. Every action they take is a consequence of this fact. I command you to shatter all the remaining stones.
No, I will not do that. They are too important, and I do not take orders from you.
Your return is most welcome.
Such new knowledge is intriguing, but we have other priorities. Onwards. Up there, the energy source. I cannot believe what has become of this verdant forest. The Essence harvest robs the land of its vitality. Once it is mined from the earth withers. All this, just to keep me entombed.
This is not your fault. And when Thelos is gone, well, the land may finally heal.
needed this mortal to bring you here.
You should fear the power that we have together.
Done with changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle.
One source of power down. We are one step closer to facing Thelos. Let us reach the other source.
There. Another rift. I must enter. I am... Another one of those statues. It might reveal more. What are those gate-like marvels? Dare I sandslide through them? Gate-like marvels. Dare I sandslide through them? The final fight. We will learn more from the statue.
Liar. The king did not birth these new monsters. He created them himself, from human flesh and blood.
It is true that there are mortals on Atlas who have learned to use essence stones like us gods. But while some create monsters, others are using such power to advance their knowledge of science, medicine, art.
What good will this knowledge be when humankind destroys its civilizations, destroys its own species?
That will not happen.
Enough. I have indulged you for too long. It is clear that you are incapable of overseeing humankind. Atlas now needs a single ruler.
You have ignored them, suppressed them. I have tried to help them.
You would drive them to extinction, Nile. I will not allow that. I, Thelos, will rule alone.
Humans despise you. Humans worship me. I would do battle with you to protect them.
So be it.
Wraiths. That is what you created.
I did not intend this. I believed humankind would use the essence for good.
You put your trust in a king who had lost everything.
I forgot humans are a primitive species. Most crave power above all else.
And others would see Atlas become a haven for all. That is our task now.
Yes. I must not allow my shame to stop us achieving our true goal.
How cowardly it was of you to abandon me!
The time is right for us to meet. I am ready to face you.
We will be one again.
That is you. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
Cast me aside, tried to forget me. But as long as you exist, so will I. Remember, our experiments brought this world to life, brought evolution. How cowardly it was of you to abandon me! Incomplete God, come, let us be whole again. Chaos will be ours once more.
I do not need you. Together with the Gauntlet Bearer, I will defeat Thelos.
And after that, you will still be wanting.
cannot rule without me. You will be like Thelos.
No! I will be the equal of humankind. I will help them. Never like Thelos.
We have the same goal, but without me, you are too weak to achieve such ambitions. But I am not. Accept me! Accept the god you really are!
Return to me my memories! I will be the judge of who I am!
It is over. It is as if you have beaten yourself.
I remember everything now. I gave magic to humankind, obsessed with perfecting their race, advancing their species. I knew I should have stopped, but my obsessiveness blinded me. When I saw the consequences of that zeal, I resented that part of me. I rejected it. Thelos cannot be blamed. I am responsible for Atlas' misery.
I do not agree, Nile. It is we humans who were found lacking. The fault lies with us, not you. We were masters of our fate. Thelos then took advantage of our weakness. But not for much longer.
Well said, friend. Let us leave this place and put an end to Thelos' tyranny. This door is protected. We must lift the spell before we can open it.
All these obstacles. Perhaps Thelos fears us.
They are aware of the power you now have.
Hail, Gauntlet Bearer.
What is happening?
We've been unsuccessful in opening the gate. Hopefully the others have had more, or maybe you can find a way in.
I'll try to open the gate.
You can't
Curious.
look at all.
Maybe I'll research these things when the fighting has ended.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Interesting. I wish I could find out more.
The walls are still standing. Ancient walls. I remember them.
More memories. You are recovering, Niall.
Once I knew every city in every land.
And so you will again. I am almost done.
Your effort is commendable.
We unnamed were born to toil.
We will soon put an end to that. Good. We can reach the source, but careful. I do not know what is waiting for us.
Do you think the humans from the swamp lived here originally?
I know for a fact that some did. Here lived scholars of soils and plants. They asked me for great power. I was the god of freedom, and so I gave them the Essence Stones. They could not handle them.
struggle is futile, your end inevitable.
Come, let us find out which of us will live and which will die. Incredible. The Wraith's powers shift with each strike to its core. Barrier is no more. We have to do this. Everyone is counting on us.
The calm before the storm.
We live or die.
Good that you are here.
Can I help with it?
We were barely able to take this outpost. If we want... There is one last... If you could deal with this foe, our chances...
Where can I find these wraiths?
They are blocking.
I will try my best to thin...
What exactly is going on here?
I overheard some... Thelos' wall of fire is no more.
Thank you, Gauntlet Bearer. It is my desire to honor Valerie before we confront Thelos. Will you join us?
We must honor the fallen.
We are gathered here to honor the memory of a great warrior and scholar. My sister, Valerie Aquila Taj. She was a woman of belief. In the cause. In her friends and family. In the power of things unseen. The gauntlet was her passion. At the end. She believed in it. Even when others did not. She was right. And she is the reason we stand upon the precipice of victory over tyranny. You were the best of us. Thank you, sister. Farewell.
Valerie would have appreciated how the sea looks this night.
She was passionate about this world, determined that one day all its people would have a name. All would be free.
We will see to it that her death was not in vain.
For the Knights of Bastingar, a new era has begun. You, Arif, must stand with us.
You would have me amongst your ranks?
You have been instrumental in our success.
I am honored to stand amongst the knights. But we have not prevailed yet. Thelos' shadow still hangs over us.
We have lost many souls. They must be avenged.
The commander and I will remain here. Keep the wraiths at bay. The rest is up to you. May Nile empower and protect you. We'll be here to salute your victory when you return.
Gauntlet Bearer, we approach the end of our journey.
So many days.
Yes, and now we must change the world. Once you regretted having found me, taken this path.
Now, I cannot thank you enough, Nile.
I do not need your words, Gauntlet. The captain is now Thelos' servant.
He will be no match for us.
Long have we fought together. We have become one.
Let us end this.
Fools! Inferior filth! You are too late! I have ascended! I am become... perfection!
Look at you. How small you have become.
Careful.
Dare come before me. Brave, but foolish. Hardly even worth my time. Come to me, my servant.
Helos requires a vessel to act on this earth.
You are just an unnamed. You have no right to stand here. You may think you have power, but your struggle is futile. Face your end now. No more prison. It only led to
We made this world, and you destroyed it. I am your prisoner. No more. Let us end this, ancient ally.
So, I don't need this!
That is Thelos' source. Use it. Use it to destroy the Watcher.
Doing. Stop!
And with this, after centuries, the Watcher was destroyed. The prison crumbled. The essence cycle was broken. Nile was free. Free to breathe. Free to live. Free to rule. The unthinkable had happened. Thelos was defeated. They left this earthly plane. Their anger and oppression dissipated. The Wraiths left alongside their master. Change had come with the Gauntlet Bearer, who in but a short amount of time reshaped everything. Every person found themselves in a new world. A world in which they have yet to find their place. The Knights can show themselves now. We can become a force for good once more. I only hope I am up to the task. The Queen of 1,000 Years will not shape this world any longer. She will atone for her sins and accept her punishment. Will she live to reach the age for which she is known? Who can say? I do not know what the future holds for Nile. They rule over this world now. But how will they treat the people? Have they learned about them? The Gauntlet Bearer left the fight, but the Gauntlet remains. Still brimming with the power of the gods. This world now has a future. Flowers will bloom where now desert exists. But if the winds change once more, the Gauntlet will call for a new bearer.
We want the wine!
Kendra wants us to be prepared for anything. This is our last job. What we're made of. Let's go. Let's get back to work.